as you see, I fitted it here. Now to fit it, I couldn't clamp it onto the E3D version 6 which I have here. Mine's a clone, okay, it's not a genuine one, but works well enough. Well, I couldn't clamp it on while it was on the carriage, I should say. I had to take the E3D version 6 off the carriage, clamp this onto it and then put it on here. That's because these bearings in a way get in the way of clamping it on. See that the nozzle is just below it. And I have a fan this side. There's two 30mm fans on this. This is the top of my sort of X carriage. Now in my case I normally have a plate across here. That's what that bolt hole is for. Just make sure that this E3D version 6 can't slide out. But recently I've been using this. This is like two washers I've drilled a hole in, biggish washers, super glued together and a bolt going through. That screws down onto this X carriage plate and pushes these up a bit. So that is on there very tight. I can't really put this plate across here because the balls that go through here would bang against the new fan on this side. So I'm going to do what I call a paper blow test. I've got some bits of paper here. There's some tissue paper and normal paper cut up into some very fine pieces actually. This fan is turned off at the moment. I only have it set up manually. Now it is possible to do this under the ramp's control. I'm talking about this fan. This fan is on all the time. This is the one blown across the E3D version 6 fins, and I can actually feel the breeze there. If I put my fingers near it like that, I can feel the cool air coming out through the fins. So that is working fine. See if I can stop, you might hear that. But this one's turned off. I have it just on the manual switch, which we've got down here. So let's turn it on now, see if that has any impact from that height. I didn't think it would. There's a bit of noise coming from this fan, by the way. It's not the best fan. I've seen it move a small bit of paper there. Just let me zoom in a bit. You might notice it is moving a small bit of paper there slightly, and that's from that height. So you see it is obviously like working. I'm not sure how even it blows around this ring actually, to be honest with you, but that looks pretty good actually, looking at that from that height. It's better than what I expected, to be honest with you. Look at that. So let me turn this off. So I'll turn this other fan off. You'll probably hear it go off because it is noisy there. So we're still getting a bit of blowing. That's possibly from this other fan. This you'll see sometimes the nozzle actually catches on the paper there. So let's turn this other fan on, the one that blows on the pad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it off. Chance to stabilise, move this up to where there's a bit more paper. Right, turn the fan on, that blows on part 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can hear it there, yep. Turn it off. And off. Turn it back on. And off. On. And off. You probably hear the fan because it sounds like it's scraping against something. You're going to have to check it out actually. So you can see that there is some air blowing about there anyway from the other fan unit. This is the one that blows across the E3D version 6 fins. So presumably air is blowing not only through the sides but getting directed down a bit. Okay, only one way to find out if it works any well is do some printing, but I'm pretty happy with that.